All right, this is Casey. He's our inspector. Hi, Casey.
How you doing?
All right, what are we doing today, Case?
All right, so I just finished the inspection report, so I'm just going to go over some of the items that I want to bring to your attention and kind of walk you through what I did for you and what needs to be done to rectify it.
Okay.
First thing I noted is on the roof, but we're not going to go on the roof, but there are about 4 or 5 dislodged tiles. So we got some tiles that have slipped down and kind of came dislodged. They're mostly on the ridge cap. You really can't see them unless you're on top of the roof. But you're going to have some color photos that'll show that.
Okay, so whenever you get the report back, you'll see those.
Yes.
And they're not a problem, they're just slipped?
Right,
okay.
And I think that's association maintained anyway.
Okay.
So the next thing's going to be inside your electrical panel here. And maybe we can't open it. Anyway.
So that was not opening, but let's go ahead and...
Inside the electrical panel here, there is a breaker that has 2 wires going to it, which makes it a double tap breaker.
Okay, so a breaker, you have the black wire going to like the switch that goes on and off.
There's 2 of them that's going to the
And so
switch.
there's 2 black wires that go to that. So how
we
do
have we got an overloaded circuit. So what needs to be done is a new breaker needs to be added. Take that extra wire out and put it into its own breaker.
And there's room enough for another breaker?
Also inside here is when you open this main cover, you got the interior cover that has a big void right here where there used to be breakers and they took out the twist outs. So they're missing a little plastic inserts that's going to stop anyone from putting their fingers into.
So those you could also do that.
Yeah.
So it's not super critical, of course, but it's something that comes up.
Safety concern. That's all safety. Everything's about safety.
All right. Anything else outside?
Not on this side of the house. The other side, the other thing's going to be on the east side by the garage.
All right, let's go.
On the west side of the house.
Okay, west side of the house.
Okay, and I just noted that some of the slider doors, the base of the slider doors on the frames are starting to deteriorate.
Okay.
Okay. I've seen people just kind of fill those in with some silicone, but it's just a sign that, you know, it's indicative of the age.
Oh, so the aluminum.
A lot of moisture. Sometimes when people hose down the patio, then water will get underneath that thresh and into the
okay, so you would seal that with a caulk, is that what you'd seal
caulking,
that
some exterior caulking.
Okay, so this is, and also there's
or unless you're ever going to replace the doors. If you replace the sliders, then that'll take care of that.
That'll take care of it. And also there's this buildup here from, is that spray from the outside that created that?
Yeah, that's just sprinkler spray.
Okay, so we are still on this side of the house, but we're now going to leave, yes?
Yes, we're going to go to the west. All right, we're on the east side of the house now, just noting that you got a warped fascia board that's starting to separate, so it gives that appearance of a sag when you're pulling up to the house. Okay.
And that's probably
associated. Yeah, that may be association maintained as well. Also, we have a damaged button to the doorbell. It does work, but the button is damaged, so you're touching wires as soon as you touch it.
Okay, so you just getting a new doorbell,
but it does work.
Okay.
Also, we have quite a bit of these. You'll see it in the report, but you got some damaged casters for your slider screen doors on a lot of slider screen doors where the plastic casters are broken. Got a little bit of torn material on some slider doors, and a lot of them are off track.
Okay,
so
that's
within each room, you'll see that I noted that.
Yeah, I remember I redid all of mine when I moved in.
Moving on the east side of the house, this patio right here, we have an outlet that is not GFCI protected. Okay, so you'll need an outlet that has the buttons that trip and reset.
Okay.
Okay.
For safety, I mean that's been there probably since the beginning of time, but
always has been code since the beginning of time.
All right, just sort of put in perspective.
Here we are in the garage.
Yep.
Just know we got some moisture damage, some damaged panel here, you know, just from hosing down the patio or some rain, but it's just water damage over the course of the years. Okay. Probably the original door as well.
Right. So someday, if you wanted to, you can replace that door. Okay.
Here in the garage, I just noted we got a lot of moisture stains that show that the roof used to leak. Roof right now looks really good. It's a tar and gravel roof, so there's no visible open spots, there's no visible patch marks, but HOA probably took care of the roofs, but they don't take care of the cosmetic stuff on the inside.
Okay, so the various areas where it showed up is still there. Okay. Standing on the floor.
Your furnace, the gas line to your furnace, which is located on the roof, is missing a sediment trap. So I want to show you what it is missing. Here's a sediment trap on the water heater. This is what they should have done to your furnace because your furnace is a 2013 model or newer.
Okay.
And that's what should be required before.
So upstairs there should be this little leg thing coming off. Right here. And that as of 2013 that became code. So when they first put it in,
2013 furnace up there.
Oh, it is. Yes. So they should have done it at that point, but they didn't.
This is a 2013 water heater, and they did it.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was the same plumbing company that did both, because sometimes you get the same plumbing company that'll do HVAC.
Okay. And up until 2013, they never had them.
Correct.
Okay. So it's just a recent thing.
Okay, and that's we're good. We're good for now. Your laundry area closet.
Okay.
And you'll see in the picture, but behind the dryer, they're using a white plastic paper dryer vent that should be a metal flex dryer vent. So that's what I'm noting regarding that.
Okay, and the reason you want to have a metal one?
The reason is because they do not allow lint to build up. They do not void warranties on new dryers, and they do not cause any type of fires because lint does not build up in them.
Okay, so
okay,
probably want to do that at some point. Get that cleaned up.
Interior living areas here. Just noted that right above Mark's head here, there's some cracking. It's cosmetic in nature. It looks like it's been patched. This is kind of right below where the air conditioner sits up on the roof. So my guess is that maybe the old one might have had some condensation that was leaking or some bad coils that caused it to saturate, and that's what came into here.
Okay.
Okay. Again, and that could have been the reason why they bought a new one.
Okay, but the roof looks good there, and there's a new one there.
Roof looks good.
Okay.
Okay, just except for a couple tiles, but that's kind of over the pitched area and stuff like that. Let's see, the north slider door in the living room, which would be this far right one if you're staring outside into the backyard. Same thing that's kind of going on with your slider screens. The casters are damaged, and this one's really difficult to open and close. I think they probably collapsed. May need some new casters for the slider door.
Okay, and that's something, I mean, again, I usually direct people to True Value. They have a lot of those that can do it. So.
And then it's the sliding screen door in the dining area is missing.
Okay.
Okay. Master bedroom.
I'm going over here. Okay.
All right. So here in the master bedroom, one thing I noted here is one of the doors does not have a door stop. Okay. Nothing that's going to stop this door from hitting this wall.
Okay.
They got one here. The slider screen door is kind of going on what I showed you outside earlier. That's got the damaged casters. It's off track on the.
Okay. This is the first one we looked at outside. So
that's the framing.
Okay, that's framing. So this is the screen door caster issue.
Yeah, which is what we looked at over there. Okay. Let's see, master bedroom, master bathroom. Going into the master bathroom, what I noted is, again, entry door to the master bathroom does not have a door stop. Nothing that's going to stop that door knob from hitting that glass mirror.
Okay.
Once inside, the outlet adjacent to the sink is not GFCI protected as well.
Okay, so that original outlet, at this point, it would be that you need to have that GFCI so that you don't have a water hazard because it's right there.
Correct. And then I noticed just got some cracked tiles on the step going into the shower pan. Shower pan looks good. Just got some cracked tiles here, so water could sit up here, could get in there.
Okay.
Okay.
And everything else in here is okay?
Toilet is loose up the floor. It's not secure. Okay. So recommend tighten that up at the flange. If that doesn't work, then replacing the wax ring and sucks everything up nice and tight again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So now we're in the east bedroom, the guest bedroom. Same thing. Doorknob or door doesn't have a door stop.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is, we already saw the sliding screen door on the outside, but that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is the one that was off.
With the broken wheels, off track. And then we'll go into that bathroom. Oh no, right in here, sorry. Inside the closet, we have to beat that one. We do have some staining in the closet here, okay?
On the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
You got it? Yeah, so right above here on the roof, it looks like this unit joins a single story next to it, and this is like the roof valley between the two roofs.
Okay.
And it's good now. It's a rolled composition roof. There's no patch marks. There's no evidence of any leaking right now up there. But it could have leaked, and that's what this is. And it looks like they tried to seal it a little bit with some caulking on this end and tried to cover some of that moisture stains.
Okay.
But I think it's because there was a roof valley right above this area.
Okay. Great.
Okay. And we'll go into the bathroom.
Okay, next up is the bathroom.
The east bathroom. Okay. So now we're in the east bathroom here. The pocket door that goes in from the bedroom to the east bathroom does not align and latch. So it doesn't lock if you want any type of privacy from your guests here.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is not going to line up.
Right.
It's like too low or too high?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it just doesn't seat. So it may need a new latch. It's not aligning and locking.
Okay.
And then the entry door on this end doesn't have a door stop as well.
Okay.
Outlet adjacent to the sink is not GFCI protected.
Alrighty.
And let me see if I know anything else in here. No.
Okay.
Next is kitchen. Good.
Yep.
Here in the kitchen, 2 outlets on the wall adjacent to the sink are not GFCI protected again.
Okay, so a lot of the GFCI pieces is original, probably original to the house.
Yeah, 1979 is when the place was built. All the exterior, the garage, bathroom should have been GFI. They added the kitchen later, but when you're transacting, you need to bring those things up.
Okay.
Trash compactor did not work. Looks like it's missing the can itself.
Okay.
Sliding screen door has the same issues that we talked about earlier. It's got some damaged casters. It's off track. And then the slider door itself is a little difficult to open and close, just like the casters I mentioned in the living room slider.
Okay.
And that's all I have to talk to you about right now.
Okay, that sounds good.
So what I'll do is I'll email this report. You guys will have it tomorrow. Have any questions, give me a call.
Okay.
Good luck.
Great. Thanks, Case.